So Ryan is off today, which is really good. And it means we can have pancakes and a nice breakfast. So we make pancakes and scrambled eggs. And we have Aunt Jemima over there. And there's Ryan. And there's me. Hello. So often I'm videoing other things, you don't actually see me. But I feel you do. So Chipotle. Burritos, yum. Guacamole, evil. Evil. No. Ryan got tacos because he's smarter than me. And these chips are just so good, so delicious. Prospective of getting E. coli, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay, so we've just, see, I always start with, okay, so we just finished watching Super Bowl 50, very exciting stuff. I was going for Denver, because Denver has the ski slopes. Well, Colorado has the ski slopes, but still. So I was going for them, and they won, which is super exciting. The game is so long, seriously, it's ridiculous. Like, an hour of gameplay takes 5 hours, something like that. It's insane. But we did have some delicious food, which I think delicious food and advertisements is the most important part of the Super Bowl. So I think we succeeded on that. I don't think I've ever talked about this, but somebody in the apartment building next to us is a music teacher. So we're constantly hearing violin and trumpet and singing and piano and a variety of other noises coming from her open windowed apartment. The internet has been down for about 4 hours now, and I'm legitimately going insane. I'm also being very productive though, so double-edged sword. Wait, that's not the right terminology. I think I am going insane. If you're not watching Gallivant, you should be. It's an awesome show.
Here, I have a very healthy breakfast. You see, while it is peanut butter balls and chocolate balls and... well, that legitimately isn't too unhealthy. They're like Cheerios, but Whole Foods brand. Well, normally this wouldn't be the most healthy breakfast. It, in fact, is from the organic section of Whole Foods, so it is healthy. That's the way it works. It's science. So the last few days when I've been eating at Whole Foods, I've been getting the same thing. It's like chicken, bacon, spinach, cheese. It's tasty, just on bread. But, oh my gosh, this thing is amazing what I got this time. It's roast beef, red onion jam, like this herb aioli, arugula, and fresh mozzarella. And it's in I got it in a wrap. You can get it in a sandwich. I added the mozzarella as well. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is really, really tasty. Just look at him. And I walked home. I went from here to Starbucks because we needed to get more pods. And then I walked home. So this isn't even fresh. This is like 15, 20 minutes old and it's still amazing. Oh, I love it. How good does this look? It's so tasty. There is this amazing brand of oven pizza here that is like, it's stupidly amazing. What's that? Is that cheese? I don't know. Look how thick the crust is. It's insane. So we got delicious Hawaiian pizza and it's amazingly crispy and everything. And it was the first time using our oven since it's been fixed. Slash, it might have never been broken, but I don't know. And the oven is kind of scary because it's like from the 1950s, but it worked. Ish. No, it totally did work. I don't think the temperature control does anything. You turn it and you can see the flames on the bottom because it's gas, just don't change it all. So I'm not sure if it changes the temperature in another way. Well, who knows? It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Now we're talking.
So we're discovering something really funny at 6:30 in the morning. Ryan is just as obsessed with Kona coffee as your mum. It's very funny. I did try it once when you did bring some back, but I feel like 'cause our machine was so dirty, it didn't really do much. It was kind of tainted by the dirtiness of our machine. But we have waffles and I have delicious non-Kona coffee, but it's still really tasty. We did a different one to normal because we were out of pods and I bought like these Kenya one single origin one, because that's how all the hipsters talk about it, the like single origin stuff. And in McDonald's ads, they always talk, now McDonald's only does single origin Arabica, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, that sounds good. Let's get that one. So now we have really tasty coffee, but still not Kona.
Coffee, I found a place that does really good coffee near me. Well, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks good. Indian. Yeah, we both had difficult days today, trying days today, so we decided to get Indian because we do have food in our fridge, but it'll save easily till tomorrow, so we'll just have it tomorrow. We had to have take out one of these days, so we'll have it today and then eat the other one, eat the stuff we have in the fridge tomorrow. It works well. We run a good system. We run a very good system. I'm not sure if the flash will reflect so you can't see this, but La Croix, I love La Croix. La Croix is like my beer. My soft drink, except it has 0 calories. It's amazing. So we went back to the cake shop, guys. How brilliant does this cake look? It is a beautiful piece of cake. Thank you, Ryan, for the cake twirl. I don't know why the icing's green. That's kind of weird. But how beautiful is this cake? 6 layers. And it's so like perfectly made how this piece goes to the end to support the icing and these pieces don't. Oh wow, this cake is amazing.
We need to start vlogging things that aren't just meals, because you guys must always think I'm just such a fatty, because the only thing you ever see me do is eat. I do other things, it's just I don't record them. But here's our breakfast for today. We're down at we're down at Santa Monica 3rd Street Promenade because we're gonna go see a movie, and we don't want to go to Century City because Century City is a nightmare. And it's super nice down here, so we got breakfast. We found a nice French place.
This is my stuffed French toast crepe with, I can't remember exactly what was in it, but there's like brie and eggs and strawberries and maple syrup and a lot of other stuff. And here's Ryan's omelette, which looks amazing. Nice big potato hash and really tasty coffee. Such tasty coffee.
So we're at Nike, not for any reason, I'm not buying anything really, it's just that we have time before the movie. And I will tell you about my shoe saga. So my running shoes have holes through them all over the place. I've had them for a really long time, so they've like molded to my feet. They're insanely comfortable, and I think my standards are too high because I really need to throw them out because they're falling to bits. Well, they're not falling to bits. They have a good maybe like 6 months, maybe a year in them. But soon I'm gonna have to buy new ones, and I think my standards are too high because mine are like molded to my feet. So I've tried on some Nikes before, and Nikes aren't great for my feet because I have really high arches. But even the ones like the specialty high arch ones, I think because the ones I have so fit me so well, I'm really picky, and I'm just like, no, they're not good enough. No, they're not good enough. No, they're not good enough. And eventually I'm just gonna have to go with something, but in the meantime, I still have I can still have my high standards in the meantime.
This is the movie theater we're going into. Is this not the weirdest looking movie theater ever? It is an actual movie theater, it just kind of looks old. So we are on our way to a restaurant for Valentine's Day. Woo! It's my first actual Valentine's Day, super exciting. We got really worried for a moment. Normally we book restaurants by looking up articles of like good places to eat. This time we just looked by area and review, and we found like a good looking, relatively well priced restaurant in Santa Monica. But then we looked on Yelp after we'd booked it today, and it had like 2.5 stars. But it's okay, because we realized that it was because the place turns into a club afterwards and all the bad reviews were for the club. My talkie is making Ryan miss his turns. So we're all good, and I'm excited to see how it is. I keep looking at the screen, I need to look at the camera. So this is our dinner. How nice does that look? So good. So this apple just here, this whole apple, isn't actually a whole apple, because it's actually filled with mashed potato. How amazing is that? Thank you. Yes, I know you're gonna judge us, but guess what? I've decided I don't care anymore. Judge all you want. We've been going really well. We've been making every meal at home, and we are having a bit of a splurge. Judge me if you will. And pizza.